UleFone Power Armor 14 Pro Review. Rugged phone designs are becoming more typical, as designers are beginning to move further from a science fiction aesthetic. The Power Armor 14 Pro is robustly constructed, and in some areas, it has an elegant look. The phone in question has a large 6.52 inches IPS DFD screen and a weight of 357 grams, excluding the case. At 230 grams, the weight of this product is 60 grams more than that of the Jessie J20 and Doogie V20, and slightly exceeds that of the Blackview BV8800. The phone has a considerable weight and an unobtrusive camera cluster in its smooth back, requiring it to be placed in a pocket for avoiding accidental launches. The Power Armor 14 Pro is straightforward to use due to its limited amount of buttons and ports. The right side of the device has a volume rocker, dual-function thumbprint reader, and power button, enabling an easy unlock with the right hand. The left side of the device has access to the SIM card tray and a user-programmable button. This button can be used for taking photos or turning on the flash for additional lighting when it is needed. The lower edge features a USB-C port which is housed in the center and covered with a rubber plug to provide waterproofing. It is used for charging and data transfers. There is a rubber plug on the top edge of the device that covers a 3.5mm audio jack, which is not a common feature on many Android devices nowadays. The main concern with the phone is its size, making it difficult to store in pockets. Due to its strong design, it seemed like it could be used for drone flight operations. However, there is an issue as it is not thin enough to be placed in a standard DJI controller and requires a tablet adapter for secure mounting. Many users consider the burden of carrying a large device to outweigh any potential benefits from technology. The latest Chinese phones incorporate MediaTek's Helio G85 octa-core processor. The Helio G35 processor on the non-Pro model provides a slight improvement over many other models such as the Qualcomm Snapdragon 480 and the Moto G51 and various Nokia models, though with slightly lower performance. The Helio G85 SoC, 6GB of RAM, and 128GB of storage provide sufficient power and storage for most users. The storage can be expanded with a micro SD card up to 1TB. The screen of the Chinese phone, like many others, has an odd resolution of 720 by 1600 that UleFone designated as HD+. While this may not actually be a thing, images and videos will not be viewable in full HD resolution due to the round corners and camera cutouts. The Sony IMX350 camera sensor's highest resolution video is 1080p and the involved Helio G85 SoC does not have video encryption security for streaming content from Netflix, Disney, or Amazon at a quality greater than 480p. Issues of this kind are observed in a variety of Chinese phones using MediaTek's OCS and Sony camera sensors, such as those from UleFone, Blackview, Jessie, and Doogie, over the course of the last year. One disadvantage of this design is that it is limited to 4G networks, so those areas with 5G reception may not find this suitable. Additionally, the absence of 4K streaming removes another potential use case. This design is able to support dual SIM cards as an alternative to installing a micro SD card, providing flexibility in switching between providers. The UleFone features an up-to-date design, with vanilla Android 12 at a low price. However, it has a MediaTek SoC and does not support 1080p or higher resolution video or capture, as well as a 4G mobile connection. This hardware equation presents a 10,000 mAh battery which UleFone claims can provide up to 540 hours of standby and 54 hours of talk time. The USB-C port supports 18 watts rapid recharging and can charge at 15 watts via Qi wireless technology. The Sony IMX350 has a main camera featuring an f1.8 aperture and a 6-element lens for still image capture at up to 3840 by 5120 resolution, with the 2MP macro camera and depth sensor at f2.8 providing additional support. The images have sharp and vibrant details, with minimal chromatic aberrations. The performance of the UleFone Power Armor 14 Pro is below average when compared to other designs utilizing the MediaTek Dimensity 700 SoC. The CPU may not be the sole cause of the issue, and the ARM Mali G52 GPU integrated into the SoC could be a factor. Models such as the Doogie V20, Jessie J20, and Blackview BV8800 utilized ARM Mali G57 at varying clock speeds for successful results. The trademark slingshot score of 1825 for the G57 CPU phones is significantly higher than that of the Snapdragon 660 and Adreno 512 combination found in the Cat S62 Pro. It is difficult to assess whether most users will notice the difference, particularly if they regularly engage in gaming activities. For these individuals, this platform may not be as suitable as others with more GPU power. This machine is suitable for users with less demanding needs, providing fast performance when using the usual Android applications. This device has a high mAh capacity which generally results in an above-average battery life. UleFone, like other rugged phone makers, is taking measures to deliver the best user experience with the most efficient production costs. The SoC, camera sensor, and construction are similar to models of phones released by Chinese manufacturers in the last year. UleFone altered its design to allocate the budget to a larger battery instead of investing in GPU and 5G technology, compared to most competing products. The Power Armor 14 Pro could be a suitable option for you if battery life is the main priority, except if you frequently play video games or require 4K video capture.